The Big Boss 18 house is ablaze with power struggles, betrayals, and back-and-forth alliances, making every contestant's loyalty questionable. Day 25 marks the eruption of Vivian's reign as Time God, a role that offers power but demands diplomacy, a trait he seemingly lacks. His orders, from toilet cleaning to food distribution, spark fiery reactions and mutiny among housemates who view his authority as borderline dictatorship. The episode captures a tense power dynamic between Vivian, Karan, and Shahzada, each vying for control and questioning Vivian's decisions as they tread the fine line between fair play and domination. Vivian's insistence on enforcing strict cleaning duties and food allocations reveals a high-handed side that doesn't sit well with Shahzada, who openly defies orders. Shahzada's resistance is fueled further when Vivian demands adherence to the Time God's tasks, igniting a verbal clash where neither backs down. Shahzada bluntly questions Vivian's tone, calling him out for arrogance, a stance that garners mixed reactions, as some housemates sympathize while others sit on the fence, enjoying the spectacle of their arguments. In the kitchen, a brewing rivalry between Avinash and Sar intensifies as Sara refuses to grant him coffee, sparking a debate about loyalty. Avinash questions Sarah's integrity, and Sara retaliates, calling him the worst of all for allegedly skipping tasks and complaining without justification. Aisha and Rajat join the fray, fanning the flames by advising Sara to remain unwavering and denying Avinash any leniency. This mini-rebellion against Avinash sets the stage for larger battles, as alliances shift, and accusations of favoritism and dishonesty swirl. As tensions rise, Aisha and Chum pull Karan aside, advising him to be wary of Vivian's influence. Sensing his dictatorship tendencies, Vivian's rigid rule becomes evident when he confronts Avinash about food consumption, scrutinizing even the smallest bites. Shahzada, never one to shy from confrontation, again challenges Vivian's attitude, sparking an intense showdown in which Shahzada questions his bossy tone and his preferential treatment of certain housemates. The power dynamic sees Vivian caught between asserting control and risking alienation from his housemates, leaving him increasingly isolated. In another twist, Vivian and Chahat conspire to send two contestants to jail, a decision that draws mixed responses as inmates are determined for both strategic reasons and personal vendettas. Shurtika and Rajat ultimately end up in jail after a contentious selection process, highlighting the split opinions within the group. While Rajat tries to make the best of the situation, Shurtika is resentful, accusing Vivian of unfairly targeting her to cement his authority. The jail scene soon morphs into a symbolic microcosm of the house's conflicts, with Shurtika defiantly challenging Vivian's rule on expressing her frustration over his favoritism and double standards. Vivian's reign reaches its peak of controversy during a particularly heated kitchen scene. Shurtika, assigned to clean a cup, finds herself bellet-led by Vivian, who claims she left the kitchen dirty. Shurtika confronts him, accusing him of unjustly criticizing her while overlooking the mess left by his preferred housemates. Their conflict escalates when she openly accuses Vivian of selective targeting, hinting that he's far more forgiving toward his allies. Vivian's response is to double down on his commands, setting off an exchange of bitter accusations that has the entire house on edge, further polarizing the factions. The simmering divide among contestants comes to a head as Bagger and Avinash voice their growing concerns about Vivian's dictatorial style, with more housemates openly questioning his decisions. Vivian faces mounting dissent, but his confidence remains unshaken. Shilpa, the instigator behind his appointment, faces scrutiny as her choice to back him as time god becomes controversial, with Arfine and other housemates questioning her judgment. Shilpa's faith in Vivian's leadership wavers as she becomes privy to his brash methods and harsh tone, suggesting she may have underestimated his penchant for control. Towards the episode's close, Shurtika, the most vocal critic of Vivian's rule, rants about the demeaning comments made by him, vowing not to stand down. Shilpa attempts to mediate, yet her efforts only emphasize the deep-seated grievances. Despite Vivian's commands, Shurtika refuses to submit, hinting that she won't hesitate to undermine his authority. Asher and Chum, too, express discontent over Vivian's decisions, suggesting that his tenure as time god may be short-lived if his behavior continues to alienate his housemates. This Big Boss 18 episode lays bare the volatile dynamics of the house, where friendships, alliances, and enmities hang by a thread, with every contestant playing a strategic game of survival. Vivian's authoritarian approach has galvanized the housemates into taking sides. As the line between leader and dictator blurs, the house stands divided, with many eagerly awaiting Vivian's downfall.